And we're back, everyone, to more Dragon Age the Veilguard and default character model because I don't know. It just likes being default character model. Anyway.
Is Harding all right? I don't want to say that she's scaring me more than usual, but she is.
Well, I don't really know yet. I believe you're referring to a companion quest that isn't available yet. Because I believe I have to go to other companion quests before I pop up. Or at least leave the lighthouse several times. But anyway, we have like what, 3 things over in Arlington Forest. That one's still not available. I think we're gonna go to, I would say, in the Necropolis and then maybe Darktown. And if we have any time, or depending on how many other things pop up at the lighthouse, maybe Arlington afterwards. But anyway, companions? Tosh? Oh, Tosh leveled up somehow. How did you level up somehow? So, upon those I mostly use like fire breath and stuff, but yeah. Shockwave on impact, reduce raise badge, 2 stats burning per hit. 30% fit, additional physical damage. Bleeding, eh? Stagger. Burning. And go that way. And that way. Why are you so highlighted? None of these are highlighted. That allows you the Vitar. That allows you the Vitar. We good? Is that Tosh who... Oh. That allows you the thing. Happy? We good? Okay. Let's go to the Necropolis then. I'm holding the button on this. Weird. Anyway, I'll use your party. Meet Imric at the location marked in the Necropolis. And I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I still want to say this one feels a bit fillerish because, you know. Shouldn't we be dealing with half undead lady? Like, I feel like that's what we should be dealing with. But instead, we're dealing with this. Unless she shows up. She might show up.
You have defeated a dragon.
I defeated a lot of dragons.
It was a corpse,
Or at least
possessed
3,
by the spirit behind that sealed door.
4.
Deepest thanks. It would have ravaged the city without your intervention. Good day, child of the stone.
You know about that?
Forgive me. I thought it a common appellation for the Dwarven people.
Oh, right. Everything down here is so... formal.
Arm yourselves.
Do I have any valuables? Barely. Do you have anything actually worth my time? Not really. I mean... you feel that one's not bad, but I'm not going to use it. Meh. Wait. Vestments of the Dead. A tribute to death.
The dead await.
The dead await. I used to play a role in Harvester. Somehow I don't think it's the same. I think it's just, you know, using the technology to do that voice. I don't think it's, you know, man-arm voice in Harvester. Harvester is definitely one of those games that is...
We've a fight ahead.
It's an experience.
I knew I liked you for a reason. Nice one!
And we leveled up everyone. Yay.
One for us.
Are we gonna find? Oh right, are we gonna find the last treasure chest that may or may not actually exist? Because I feel like we already should have them. Charge attack damage, affliction damage, maximum bleeding stacks. You know, I don't really. I mean, I don't really apply bleed my stats myself, but sure. Well, actually, I might actually do that now. Because technically my weapon is an axe. It technically is an axe. I wanted to point out it still bothers the fuck out of me. Because unless there is another area somewhere, we should have all the fucking chests. Like, I swear it didn't count like those two for some reason. Because I counted several times 17. So I don't know what's up with it. It vexes me greatly. Hi everyone, it's me again.
There was a possessed dragon, and I missed it.
It's your boy, Then when we return to the memorial gardens on the Grand Crop 3, there's a secret ambition that will change his life forever. Should I be concerned? I feel like I should be concerned. A secret ambition that will change his life forever. Who knows?
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
There's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Oh no.
Doesn't ring a bell?
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Nope. Seems bad. What are you doing, Amber?
You're making this up, right?
Rook, please. I've told so few people.
Sorry.
The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
That's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Good?
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
I feel like we just stole that from the upper grave. Though.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets.
I see.
Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
They don't have a nose.
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me.
The thing
Lichdom
about
serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you
technically, yes.
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
I was expecting more blood magic. Or dark rituals.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die
Feel death.
permanently. during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
It does make sense.
If you want Lichdom that badly, you have to go for it.
I always thought I'd find the courage when I grew older. Traditionally, candidates for Lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos? She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for Lichdom.
Do we mention Philatry at all?
Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure.
Oh, I gotta go
So,
get more flowers.
what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of Lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
No, she's always been that way.
I'm not seeing any flowers to pick up, though. Huh. No, seriously, I'm not seeing any flowers to pick up till... Where? Not those. Oh, there it is.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of Lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand.
I bet you would get along well with Solus back in Inquisition.
For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting Lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
The problem with Lichdom is, okay, you have immortality in a body that's basically already dead, and technically, so long as your body is preserved, well, if your Philatry is preserved, because that's the whole thing about being a Lich is, okay, your body doesn't really matter, so you basically put your soul inside a Philatry, right? The Philatry needs to be preserved at all costs because your body will, age, become usually skeletal and all that. And yeah, the thing about being a Lich is, oh no, your body died. Well, so long as you preserve, your Philatry, you can just bring your body back because, it's technically a skeleton. And you have that much necrotic power that it's back up. You just basically reanimate yourself. So long as your body does get placed into, a multitude of pieces so it can't just reform and reanimate itself. But at the same time, the most viable weakness is still your Philatry. Because without Philatry, you sort of basically... At least for... Well, let's say you don't have a Philatry, right? I'm not sure how they're going to pose Lichdom without Philatry. But that basically means your soul would be, you know, technically back in your body, which, as a lich, means you can still die because they just have to get rid of the body then. Which is a bit difficult though, because let's face it, you can just reanimate your body how many times? But usually, you need something to put your soul in that isn't corporeal. Well, that isn't, well, a body, because I'm trying to think why you would need a phylactery that badly. If you could use your body as one. Huh.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
Is it where the last chests are that may or may not exist? That would be sweet.
Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleanora Volkarin. They walk eternity hand in hand.
Thought you were an orphan.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Sure, why not?
Hello? How are you? I mean, you're in a grave, so... Wait, let me try again. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
Sorry, but I'm pretty much the worst person you could ask.
Surely not the worst.
I've got my days. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
It'd be impossible, I agree.
Huh. Well, there you go. Sorry, getting distracted. So where are we get? That's not bad, actually. Might as well. Okay, so that's the necropolis handled. Unless there's anything else, I don't see anything else. anything out too.
I have a question, Harding, if you don't mind my asking. As your de facto physician, have you and Rook had any more difficulties with touch?
Well, this
The
is
skin
awkward.
thing? It's been going good. I'm gaining more control every day.
Wonderful to hear.
And there's loads of ways around it anyway. With a little imagination.
Oh.
You've put thought into that?
Rick. I'm not a child. I'm just short. You don't spend summers hanging around Ferelden Barns without learning some tricks.
How informative.
How informative. How informative. Anyway, moving on. I believe we said we were going to go to Duckdown. Let's go do Neve's thing, yes. I'm not even breeding Neve, because that would be the smart thing to do. Oh, I just thought it was load that fast. No, okay, never mind. Since we're just here, we're just going to move. Just going to deal with it. Because we're right here. I mean, the quest will be added to the thing anyway. First, I have to go mark the quest. Of course, it'll be down there. Why am I not fucking surprised? At least Darktown's done. Yeah, bothers me with the Necropolis because it feels like it should be done, but it's not done. Even though I have all the chests. Like, I could look up chests and verify that, but... yeah. I still prefer the fact that I've counted. And I have the numbers. But I don't know what one's missing. What two are missing in the Necropolis. Okay, if I go over to my old computer, let's see if I can type this out. Go on. No, that's... for some reason you didn't type the E. Veilguard... Necropolis chest. Actually, Veilguard Necropolis chest 15 out of 72 would be the ideal thing. Cause yeah. Do, 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 do. Well, it feels like that post is loading fully. Even though there's no comments on it. Apparently one guy says there was a chest up on the stairs at the start. Ah. Okay, I know we're on Neve's thing, but fuck. And I'll humor. I'll humor something first. You have to complete all the side quests. The stairs to show up again for you to be able to get up there. Apparently. Huh. Alright, this one says, go to your beacon directly east of the one in the center hall. Run southeast on the hallway. The below, but don't go through the doorway to the memorial garden. Instead, go to the left of the doorway, up some rocks. You should see some fog in the doorway. Go through it and take you to the chest and then disappear after that. Fine, I will humor the game. Maybe I am missing out your chest. Yeah, I'll humor the game right now. Another one might be the chest, so we might have to come back later. Anyway, so this is the vault is above it. Is it? Yes. Okay.
I'd nearly finished the chant of the Starless Dawn when a whistle startled me.
So apparently instead of going... this. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, that chest was not on that map icon at all. Oh, no wonder I missed this one. My bad, I didn't realize there was just gonna be, hidden hell. Treasure Shard House will reopen in my lifetime. Said during the last minute of Heavy Age. Each statue in this hall comes to life and speaks a single declaration declaring we're going death yet to come. However, we should like to see that. Yeah, how was I supposed to know this was up, though? Okay, that helped a lot. Thanks, Reddit. You actually had a good post. So you basically, for the other one, you have to complete all the quests, or side quests. Then the stairs will be opened. Huh. Okay, well, it's nice knowing that I didn't miss a chest, and it's just... it was obscure as shit. Oh, I did miss a chest, I should say. It's just, yeah, it's someplace up there. And I can't go up there yet. Okay, back to fucking Nightnet Town. Docktown, then. Okay, where was I? Before I got distracted. Oh yeah, dealing with news thing. Do. That's a bit sus, isn't it? Just saying. Just a bit sus, though. Anyway. We have all the loot, though, so it shouldn't matter. Moving on. Back to where we were.
Why don't you care about our city?
Because there's little I can do about it.
Hey, Brooke.
Yeah, you might want to render in the rest of you. There you go. Still could use a renderer to win, though. Just saying. That's better. Now your veil needs a bit of work, otherwise it looks like you just have like something on your face going now. Okay. That's better. Conversation. We gotta have a conversation. We can't just, go and do things. We gotta talk about going and doing things. Exactly. So we couldn't just have this conversation, back at the lighthouse. No. Because we need to do things with other NPCs while having a dialogue. That's why we had to go back to Dogtown to have a dialogue with other NPCs besides Neve.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Alia. She's loose in Dogtown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Alia's Venatori are at war. Quiet, of course. Neither side wants Templars on them. We stay in the Threads' graces. They share what they know.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Alia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
Are we ever sure?
Were we sure of things before? Where was I?
Missed it. What can I say?
Dogtown's protected. What can the Threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Elia used the threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you haven't reported it?
We're not looking for attention. Besides, what have Templars and Magisters done for us lately?
We've got you. And you won't stop looking. I've got names, missing ones, all yours. No catch.
We can't let Aelia do this. If what she did to the threads was an opening act...
We won't like the show.
This is war. We find Aelia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
To a better Docktown. Doing the best we can till then.
You go far.
To home.
Oh yeah. By the way, I got a comment on the video. What was it, yesterday? Of course, this here was probably way further back than this video. Basically, all it said was, this is the worst game ever. No explanations, no nothing. It's like, oh, you're a troll post. Remove. Because, you know, people are still complaining and hating the game because, you know, it doesn't agree with our agendas. How dare they put Tosh in here and make them like that? To be fair, Tosh is probably not the best character design. Like, they want to go hard on making them into a plot point. But, yeah, like their entire companion quest seems to just almost... Well, it's not all around that, but it's basically finding, you know, their place. Who they are. The only problem, though, is their general personality besides that is a bit... Definitely a bit sketchy. It's like dealing with an unruly teenager. At best. And that's, you know, not great. Especially if you think about the whole romance options. Then it's like, oh no.
I don't know.
So anyway, all we did here was we went and talked. That's all we did. There's nothing for us to do here now. So, Davin, Olathan. So, before we go to Olathan, back to the lighthouse. See if there's anything new. And then we'll go to Olathan. Like, I could see, you know, some good qualities to Tosh. Like, when we were doing that one quest, home taking care of that one guy, helping out with the Lord support and all that, that's fine. It's when you get down to the whole distant aspects, it gets a bit, do I really want to deal with such? Not really. Like, I can see good and I can see bad. It's just... Could have been written better. Especially in some regards that, you know, didn't need to be written. Or, well, could have been written, but didn't need to be, you know, the entire character's plot, basically. That's where it comes... That's what's... not helping this game's rating right now. Not from me, but from a lot of people, because, you know how a lot of people are. Anyway, what we got for quests? Do we have any new quests? Harding? Yes. See, Barry wasn't just blowing smoke. Barry knew there was a quest still. The only problem, though, is we couldn't get that quest because... not exactly like Baldur's Gate 3 with the camp events, but upper conversation stuff taking priority over quest priority, which is problematic at best. What's up? Anything new? Maybe we don't get to all of them.
What's the occasion?
I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in.
Sure, why not? Add it to the quest list. Harding. Is this romance side quest or is this stone side quest? Or both?
I heard from Cal Shirak about the missing dwarves.
Stone side quest.
Stalguard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, new destination. That means potentially new chest. Find the missing dwarves. Yeah, sure.
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Amatus.
Amatus,
He fooled us both.
Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
If that's what he wanted, why imprison you? Why not just kill you? No offense.
It's a fair question.
I mean...
Death was the original plan. But this one doesn't waste those with potential.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
No.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elganon. Ilario's working with Elganon.
Her spirit's strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
Well, that was pretty damning.
Ilario has much to answer for.
In blood, if nothing else.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
The only problem though is he has the blood magic to be able to basically say, hey, stop. Some seems back in Mythar, the recent holder of the mirrors, the fortune made quite an impression. There was scouting more public places, but one magister, Dorian Pavius, recent endeavor. I feel like considering he was Tara's third grandchild and grandma along with grandkids 1 and 2, often Tori dying ways were called showing, no show luck. Will that wrote out non-cultist Saren could be found, leaving only the one with him still on it. I guess at the time was the Infinitum, telling Grandkid 2 similar demise, Grandkid 1 showing off a bit. Grandkid 1 was Ilario. Okay, everyone else seems fine. Except conversation over there. I should probably go deal with everyone. They could be slowing down, you know, their quest. Well, no. Tasha's quest should be, you know, hunt the dragon for now. For now. Game down. Finish the floor. Cause yeah. Well, was only stealth.
You don't seem happy about your brother.
Well, sort of, but also not. It's complicated.
You thought he was dead. Now he's alive.
I'm working for
Which is
evil.
good that he's not dead, I mean. But it's not him. Well, it is, but he's working with
That's complicated.
It was easier before. I could think of the good things. Now he's back and I have to, I don't know, fix him?
Oh
He's
god,
alive.
fixing people.
That's a start.
I hope so.
Anyway, first things first, I'm gonna go back to Dogtown again. We're gonna go have a dinner, it'll be great. Then we'll go back over to Harding's thing. Because Harding's thing almost sounds like it's something to actually potentially do. Compared to all these ones that are just... And then we went to this location. We had a conversation. And then we could leave. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not against these conversation ones. It's just, you know, Ed's loading time for Ed's amount of dialogue versus Ed's loading time to get back. But that's a whole hard drive issue. Yeah, definitely might want to look into that before we do the second playthrough of this. If I do a second playthrough of this. But that'll be after Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition. Which is quite a bit to do, you know.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clear before trouble hit.
Well, knowing the game, it's probably downhill at the one place. Yay. Loading, loading, loading. No? Shit. Neve? Oh god, all the fucking way over there. Oh, that's a place. Okay. Loading, loading, loading. If we want to go this way. And down this way. And then fight, right? There's totally a fight here, right? There probably is. It's just need to wait a couple seconds. That's probably more than a couple seconds, but you know what I mean. Maybe they're overkill. Maybe they're not. Oh, maybe we're going past there now.
Hey, Rook. I'm around if you need me.
I was searching for leads, and even needs a moment to clear our head. Okay. Or some more on Tasha's thing. Well, probably gonna be dialogue. Yeah, we know this is Dogtown. I don't think it's changed.
Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Well, we've got at least one witness. Want to question him? How about a break? We can still do that, right? A short one can't hurt.
Yeah, maybe. I could use a walk. And some rocks.
Maybe
you up for
we
it?
can explore over
Rocks?
here.
Yeah.
But there's no treasure over there. But what, there could be stuff? Well, no, there's no treasure.
So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this?
You'll see why.
Oh, we are going over there. But anyway, as I was going to say, like the whole Tosh thing. Like, I personally... Like, in terms of gaming, I would consider myself demi-gendered because it just depends. Am I in the mood to, you know, be male in this game? Or am I in the mood to be female in this game? Compared to, like, you know, being pan-gendered in it, it's just... Demi works better because, you know, it's situations like, for example, we have a female dwarf inquisitor, which It's definitely gonna be hard to actually create an Inquisitor. I am probably going to end up being a Canary warrior in Inquisition. I want to be dwarf, but let's face it, I'm probably not going to come out with anything I really like during customization, and then I'm just going to default to, you know, Canary warrior, just cause. But it's easier that way for me. But I haven't found rocks.
Why are we doing this?
You know what they say, leave no stone unturned.
Really?
Ooh.
No.
Well, they removed the same block in this, so what else we got here? Well, we got, you know, we got a chest. We got a chest. It's a mine chest still. We found a thing. Yay. Anyway, go back over here. Rocks.
Seriously, do you ever take breaks? Real ones?
What do you call this?
Picking up rocks. And I'll bet the coin in my pocket you're thinking of work.
I was thinking of fried fish.
Huh.
Beat the
No
gods,
cat.
and that's 2 meals you owe me. All right, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
So we're gonna go step rock.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
A win for us?
I guess it is.
A lot of cats over here.
Calliope, you still going?
Cassis doesn't have anyone else.
Flyers won't do much.
I don't have a lot to work with.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Honestly, I like the trade-offs between...
Still think the cat has answers.
Yes.
You never know.
Even proves. I do like the boundary between us and Neve when it comes to, you know,
Is this what you do when
being
you're out of Leeds?
sarcastic.
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
You ever figure out how, let me know.
Sure thing. You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Aelia come back for more... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabs me in the back.
I've been told I've got an answer for everything. Only I don't for this. Or a lot of things. And I don't think it was a compliment.
Aren't we a pair? Getting mixed up in my problems. Can't say it's the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Skipping rocks with a friend.
She was there. We didn't see her.
This worked.
Maybe. Come on.
Wait, what?
Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Okay, wherever that is. Get to the spillway.
You've got something on Aelia?
She was there. We just didn't see her.
At the spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris in the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been
Probably.
careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris.
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out.
Evidence. More cats. Could she have turned herself
What's
into
the
a
plan?
cat?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil.
No, they don't.
The Viper left me a piece of one. And remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
I probably have to defend you while you do this, don't I?
I'm
a
on it.
clue. Given the amount of green
Echoes
berry
of greed,
balls here.
pride, our Venatori, Bataris.
Given the amount of green things, you know, you feel like you're gonna be attacked. 'Cause I
Got
feel
it.
like I'm gonna be attacked.
The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. Look there. There's more. By the waterfall.
Oh, did we just never look?
We're close to something. I can feel it.
Did we just never
Stepping
look like
stones
over
really
there?
worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out.
That is kind of inaccessible, apparently, while we're doing this. But at least we've been over
Sure
there.
thing.
You don't have to worry about that.
This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
Bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will.
belongs to the Venatori.
All that talk of saving Tevinter. Is this what it looks like?
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic.
No.
Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Algernon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual? Then the missing people. It's a lead.
Well, they're all
But where?
sacrifices.
When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This
More
place
quests.
means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
Minrathus failed before, not you. This time we stop Aelia for good. Venatori who threatened Docktown, they've got Nev Gallus to fear.
She won't make it easy.
People's lives are at stake.
Aren't they always? I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
Then it sounds like nothing changed.
Is that a pep talk?
It's a fact. I was going for simple. Next up, we find Aelia.
Right.
And after that, we kick her ass.
honestly, I think... Okay. In terms of scouting, honestly, our character is probably the best, just for our responses to things. Then we have, you know, Harding, Lucanus, Emmerich, Neve, Belara, Davrin, Solus, Varric, then maybe Tosh. Now it has to reload the area and put us back with Emmerich and Harding. I don't think we're getting to Arlington in this one. Anyway. After breaking the dots, Neve returned to the scene to the railroad deal to search for leads on area. She picked up on several remnants that revealed areas. Plans to perform a blood match ritual using Dogtown's missing people. Neve questioned her place in Dogtown. She could really help out soldiers to realize she's not alone. Oop. Anyway, huzzah! And skill points. Yeah, skill points. After 7 should be enough to go. Boop. And what do we want? Okay. Reduce the cooldown, or do we want flies frozen? Probably frozen. I almost said frozen. No, that's wrong. Okay, I've almost thought about changing this. That's weird, though, in my opinion. Because you're all about freezing. Why would you apply shock? Okay, map. So we're going back to this. This one might take a while. Because this is, you know, this is an area that we don't really know how much stuff there potentially is. But I'll take the usual team. This feels like we're actually doing stuff instead of just dialogue, though, so yeah. But yeah, we'll go do this, and then maybe back to the lighthouse and call Vario or see. Because, yeah, I was going to go to, you know, Forest, but then, you know, other people's side quests. There might be even more side quests back at the lighthouse when we're done here. So, yeah. We're technically in the Underhouse. Interesting.
The missing
And
dwarves
above
started their
ground.
patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope.
But why would the
This
doors
way,
go above the
and be
surface?
on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
I don't know what
Harding.
we're... I don't know what we'll find here either, which means I have to go look around for stuff. Do. This sort of looks like a dwarven thing, but on the surface. Interesting. Like, it has dwarven architecture. It's on the surface, though. Which is, you know, weird. These doors don't really build on the surface, usually. Some exceptions. There's that one though. Well, at one time when I was using all area abilities. I think I'm mostly good for the rest of the game with what I have. Like, I mean, we took out, you know, the threatening level 50 Blighted Dragon. I think we've reached basically that point in Inquisition. Like, well, basically you took out, okay, you've taken out the hard dragon fights. Now what? Like, everything else is a bit moot after that. Cause like, Inquisition follows the rules of, okay, it's pretty hard at the beginning. But once you can take out the first level 15 dragon, everything sort of calms for a while. It's like, you reach basically a state where the mid-game's just sort of pretty easy, up till the point where you can take out the next harder dragons. Like what you can do with them, and then you start getting, you know, all your tier 3s and some tier 4 stuff, and then yeah, you're set for the rest of the game. Simple as that. Okay, we're good.
They were definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction.
Look at that. Is that supposed to be like the remains of a titan in the distance? Like there's a hand, right? That looks sort of like some sort of face. Doesn't it? I definitely like the feel. That's a nice feel. I feel like I should push throw down someone off of hill, but definitely like the feel.
The entrance to the deep roads is through here. Let's go.
Oh yeah, totally. I want to totally go back to the deep roads. Anything I should know? Dredges, Okay, sure, let's go back to the deep roads, you know? The deep roads. I'm sure they're not swarmed by, you know, dark spawn. Like every part of the deep roads usually is. Oh no, most of the darker hunts are on the surface.
I think there's a passage back here. Stand back. I'll move this rock aside.
I'm busy looting. Feel like there's gonna be a fight? I mean, just saying. Couldn't just use the elevator? Where even are you? I went downhill. Sure, why not? Enter the depths.
Nothing but shadows.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
The point of no return, everyone. Okay, the point of no return. The point of no return.
Why are there undead things here?
The activity down here may have stirred up some restless spirits.
Right. Fight now, explain later.
Yep, boop. Boop. Ooh, superior undead now. Not just great, superior. that means they're, you know, higher level. Let's say they're like, you know, stories maybe 4.
Looks dwarven. It might belong to one of the missing Kalsharok dwarves. Come on, let's try to find a way forward.
Ah, that. Calcified death mask.
We should head this way. Harding, please.
Maggie. That looks sus. That looks... Oh god, that looks very sus.
This rock, it feels... Rook, I think there's someone in there.
Well, looks like Red Lyrium, doesn't it? Red Lyrium, man, have you been here?
We've got you.
You? It's you?
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... no, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Storgol thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question? Right now?
That is a dwarven thing. Children of the stone?
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
Just rest. You're no longer in danger.
For now.
Something's still out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful.
You sent.
Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see.
Gotta find Red Lyrium,
thank
man.
you, Harding.
Gotta go kick him in the stones.
Stay here. You'll be safe. This isn't all of them. Let's keep going.
But not even gonna talk about this? Red Lyrium? Or whatever it is? Bear could just be talking about this. Bear would definitely be talking about this. Bear really doesn't like that Red Lyrium. I mean, clearly dead end, so better go inspect it first. Could be loot.
This mining equipment's seen better days.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
I was wondering if we could see Red Lyrium, man, in the distance, like that one time. That's turned off.
Those scuff marks. That looks like someone was
dragged away.
We have to find them.
You up to Red Lyrium, man. You're on routine patrol, but then someone started hearing things and seeing things. I think there's something down here with us. So long as I don't have to deal with like the golems thing with, you know. And then we went to the blue universe, and then we went to the red dimension. And then we went into the green dimension and the purple dimension. Go through these things in a puzzle dungeon sort of way. Oh, by the way, 10 revenants. 10 revenants. 10 more golems. 10 more revenants. It'll be great. I'm making references to Golems of Almerac and Dragon Age Origins, because that one sucked. Well, it didn't exactly suck, it was just unnecessarily harder than it needed to be. By a lot. Like, unnecessarily so. Like, okay, you go into this one room and next thing you know, 2 revenants pop up, or 2 arcane horrors and a revenant, or 4 golem, or 6 golems, all hurling boulders at you at once, which hurts a lot. Okay, well,
There's someone close.
Wait.
I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
Let's be smart about this. We want to go this way. Why? I've seen the memento out here, and I know if I leave, I'm gonna miss this memento, and that would be dumb. There. Exactly. Gotta be smarter about this. Wait. Gotta be even more smart about this and not forget the chest. Because remember, ooh, that. Resistances, defense, health, gain of vulnerable when you reach low health. I mean, it's not the worst. It's just, I don't really need that stuff. I have that like on a shield and it's not helping me. So yeah. Oh, and there's just another chest over here too. That I could have easily missed. It's not even marked on the map. Ooh, Deep Road Stalker. If my enemy is targeting you, slowly deal less damage every second. This effect resets if they stop targeting you. I mean, not the worst, but basically means, oh no, we're being attacked. But they're going to do less damage over time until they, you know, get distracted and hit someone else. Then it resets. I mean, if that worked on dragons, it might not be the worst thing for like hard fights. So they focus entirely on you for the majority of the fight, and then they do less damage. But I think that would require you to actually get hit for them to do less damage. And the whole thing is you probably shouldn't get hit in the first place, so yeah. That's what makes it less useful. Plop.
And now, demons?
The veil isn't holding them back as it should.
If it's red lyrium involved, of course it's like, you remember anything about Dragon Age 2 or Age Veilguard? If there was red lyrium nearby, it's bad. Bonk.
I've made that one ready.
Look at the end we did. No.
That one, quickly!
Double damage. You say? Well, also one complaint I have to make is, do we need this many rooms? Like seriously? Like, okay, Georg's one thing, but do we need this many rooms? Like, I don't really use these elemental ones just so I can, you know, occasionally do counter certain enemies. And that's even if I remember to push the button during the fight. Anyway, we should probably save this person.
I thought I'd die in there. Thank you. Of course. Please, rest yourself.
So what is Red Lyrium Man's ultimate goal here? Might see that treasure chest. Wait. No, I'm trying to see things, because I swore I saw like a red thing down there at the bottom. Okay, now I'm starting to see things. Okay, so I clearly need to get to that chest. But how to get to that chest? I can't just jump up there. I have to. Well, remember, we're probably gonna end up there because there's the zipline thing, though. It's probably way back. Just have to figure out how to get there. I tried blocking, but I got interrupted with blocking, so. Ow, you. Alright, deck waffle. Bonk. Yeah, you gotta remember you can always jump and drag. Going to good hit.
We need to go up. Let's look for a way to get there.
Well, how about this? Well, that looks like a way up. Sorry, I need to process where I'm going first. Oh, this way's blocked. How do I get to? I guess maybe going upwards to where I need to go. There's still that chest in play. Dragonfire Catalyst just out in the open. Okay. Moving on. A history-drawn map of the area's tunnels. Someone to describe coalescing near the corner and drawing an arrow point to a nearby chamber. Okay, but
Look, there's a way through here.
I feel like I'm going further away from where I want to be now.
Someone else is close by.
There we go.
Come on.
No. This might lead the way I want to go. This might lead the way I want to go. Oh, shit, I'm almost might have missed this. Oh, jeez. Oh, jump over the wall. Well, that's water. It's not just an abyss. Yes. Treasure. Way back. Way back. Yes, yes, and treasure. Physical, immune to bleeding. I mean, I could see Red Larry Man doing bleeding, potentially. Okay. Yeah, okay, I don't think I'm gonna make that jump back, though. Just saying, I'm probably not gonna make that jump. Means we probably need to hop back down here and go back around. Okay. Remember when we used to break like every bit of red lyrium we saw? Like that was like a thing in Inquisition. It's like, oh, there's red lyrium. You should totally break everything you see that's red lyrium. Speaking of,
You're safe now.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track. Stay here. You'll be safe.
Yeah, break red lyrium. Red lyrium, man, where could you be? Fine. Well, at least we had, you know, invulnerability frames while getting hit by that. Stop. No, I don't think we should try to make that jump. Doesn't seem worth. Doesn't seem safe. Doesn't seem, well, hey, look. It's just free loot. I like free loot. The tenors are shifting. If you find this, turn back. Do not follow. Because remember, if you have the ability to alter stone magic, you could literally change the tunnels if you had enough power. I mean, open these walls, close those walls, all that. It means you literally could just walk through the stone, just opening a path and closing a path at the same time. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Yes, that's our headpiece. So now we gain health, ultra, and rage on takedown. Amount is doubled if lethal. And how often, usually takedowns are lethal because they're at like the last bit of health when the stagger finally kicks in enough. So that's useful. But didn't we already gain health on takedown? Well, now we gain more health probably. Among everything else. So if we could get things to takedown phase, we get all the resources. Well, maybe not all of the resources back.
Harding, can you... Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't move that.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
It means we're being funneled into a trap. And now, once we're through, they can close that behind us. They could literally leave us downhill. Like, all they have to do is open passages in the rock, and then seal the way behind us, and we would never get out, though, technically. Unless Harding can Super Saiyan her abilities to open up the entire mountain to get us out. Well, not mountain, but... Oh, that's bad, yo.
I've read that it's hazardous just to stand near it for too long.
Yeah, but
don't worry about that later. Demon's coming.
high burning rate, bursting rage demon.
On to you.
Okay. What's fire things? Anyway, you now that one is all set. Problem is I'm stuck there. I'm not getting nearly enough die. Die. Okay, right. Oh, send. Hard looking out for rune, because you know runes. I can't even look at the rune because it's fine. Oh, that's not ideal. Yeah, the problem is I'm not even staggering anything.
I think this is the last one.
Probably
Is that? I think that's Stalgard.
Oh, give me a second first. What does this rune do? Your health drops to 1. Okay. You cannot hit any higher for 10 seconds. You can enhance damage quicker than flame whips and your rage is restored to its maximum. But your health drops to 1. How about no? Oh no. Okay, before I save you, so anything else around? Anything of note? Any treasures? You know, just in case, because I feel like if we do this, this is the end of this section, so... Yeah, okay, this is probably bad being, yo. Look at all that red lyrium. That's bad, yo.
Lace Harding, you should not have come.
Probably.
You needed help.
We had to do something once we knew you were in danger.
You are both fools, and I am forever grateful for it.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing.
Red
I
Lyrium,
woke
man.
in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe. Time lost meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
Sounds fun.
Fun?
It was not fun.
It was not.
Yes,
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's just
Do
a
you
coping
know what it
mechanism
was?
that I
A
have.
shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
I'm Red Lyrium, man.
It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go. That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart? Are we in an actual Titan? How do you...
I just know.
Let me think on this. Okay, so here's the problem, though, is... We've only really done, like, 2 of your companion things, so... I feel like this isn't the end, because, like, everyone else's thing is probably still going to require a 3rd. It would be a weird if yours only requires 2. But anyway...
Maybe Stalgard's right. Maybe you shouldn't go.
Rook,
I don't want to lose you.
if I turn from doing what's right, I'll lose myself.
Fail.
Then I'm coming with you.
I know. Shall we?
Yeah, can we destroy all this red lyrium too? Cause that's bad, yo. Like, Bioware would be like, no, destroy the red lyrium. The red lyrium is bad. Red lyrium is bad. We shouldn't be going in here.
red lyrium's usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
Very angry. Probably. Ooh.
Am I just seeing things? Those crystals look like veins.
Over there. The heart. That's where I have to go.
Bad, yo. Like, this seems bad. I don't wanna go for that. Oh, here's our boss arena. You can tell from how many health pots there were on the ground. There's a red Lyria man. Red Lyria man. Or red Lyrian woman.
I don't understand.
That's sort of what I was suspecting, you know, the opposite of Harding. So basically, red Lyrium doppelganger. Gotcha.
Oh, well, that's new.
You know, red Lyrium doppelganger.
Look at me! Don't you remember?
Oh, you're flowing the rock. Oh.
They broke us
We're
into
going.
a million pieces, and this is all that's left.
We're having our door in the face moment, Bill.
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out!
Use the powers of love.
I couldn't bear it.
Use the powers of the Force.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
Run!
Harding, no, I can't abandon you to the red Lyrium doppelganger or part of you. That would be dumb.
What is Harding doing?
Being dumb.
She'll bring the cavern down, or worse. We have to get to her.
Well, I would love to, but I need the screen to, you know, show. Load. Oh, hi, undead. So they're just in the door the face bubble. Okay. There we go. Trying to block the thing. There we go. Bitch. Eyes. Come on, hit me. You know, it'd be nice to take
Look! This place is collapsing!
I'm not leaving her! I can't!
Is that? Thanks. Yeah. As most things are
Harding,
dying before I
this
can
has
even
to
use
stop.
my stagger.
You'll kill us all!
Don't you understand what they did? The elves ripped away our dreams so the earth would be still. Why should they thrive while we lie broken and forgotten?
Yeah, we can't really use Harding's abilities right now. But we can use...
Made that one ready!
Yeah, that one got me a bit. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's alright there before I could even use my takedown on it. Now then, you know, I need to do a jump. Yeah, uphill to interfere with this fight.
You have to stop, or you'll kill us all!
I told you to run!
We don't leave people behind!
I remember all of it. Everything the Avenuras did to the Titans. And now the world will remember!
Oh no. I continue to touch through compassion, anger.
You're Lace Harding! You're more than this rage! You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it! Hold on to who you are!
It's all too much!
You don't have to fight alone.
No! You can't!
Lace, I'll always be here.
No. No, no, no! No!
I have to take one for the team. So be it.
I knew you couldn't resist my moves.
Shut up.
Well, that was the thing. Bots. We heard you liked, you know, play to the Paragon Undying, so here's more play to the Paragon Undying. So, yeah. The Titans aren't happy about, you know, the whole elf thing. And the Avenuras being back. Anyway, I think we should probably go. I think we're good on shit. Loot.
That was intense. My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm a bit ready to go. Let's go.
Let's
I think
get
we
you
got
home.
everything. And if we missed anything, well, it's screwed. We can't go back for this stuff. It's not like that one treasure chest over in the Blackthorn Manor that we missed, because that one's for a later quest. But we didn't know that at the time. But I still dislike that. I don't like quest locked loot. Especially when I try to get the loot out of the way firsthand. Anyway.
Stalgard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
Right, so... about you, though?
Yep. Absolutely. Anyway...
You're trying to figure out how to ask me how I am. Something breezy, but not too flippant.
Good words are so hard.
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans. But I wouldn't even be here without them, would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
So, what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven Gods. And after that, well... one step at a time. See where it takes me.
Trust yourself. I do.
You're just a bottomless well of support, aren't ya?
I try.
I try.
Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
I mean, I did risk everything. But the thing is, if I died in that, that would sort of be awkward for the rest of my quest. I returned to the deep roots, rescuing innocent dwarfs who had fallen prey to a shade from the stone. Commanding the shade, Harding learned that it was born of her own misplaced rage at the fate of her Titan ancestors. Semblance of the truth in her own shadow self has given Harding complete ownership of her Titan gift. What this means for her remains to be seen. Huzzah, we did it. We did it. Oh, shit, that was just her entire... That was her entire thing. Staying true to herself, Harding is to overcome the wrath of the Titan and come to terms with her people's past. She's now a hero of the Veilguard. Your trust and support has helped Harding find competence in abilities both old and new. Tartar of the Titan. Harding's affection for her companions makes her an inspiring team. So here's the thing, I would assume that there's two variants of this. Like, you know, the compassion one, and then the anger, rage, vengeance one. That's what I'm going to... I don't know the difference, of course. Capable of lifting everyone's spirits of battle, so... I mean... Is it basically just like Rally? It could just be like Rally. Oh, it's a heroic armor lot. Inquisition spotter. Putting head onto this armor and embroidering symbols into the red sash to represent fellow heroes of the Inquisition. Oh, well, that's just by the way, here's new armor. All generation more likely to disrupt affected enemies. The chance for detonation applies to all enemies. No. The chance for disruption applies on them. I mean, here's the thing. Detonation more likely to disrupt affected enemies. I sort of like the idea of detonations and disrupting things, so I can see that. The only problem is I need to move the detonation to reduce cooldowns over to it. That sounds like a thing I should do. Okay, so however, can you give me a bit more context on, you know, Harding's everything? Just saying. Also, can we get this bow, like, upgraded anytime soon? Just saying. It's been that way for a while. But level 10! That means... What the fuck does it mean? It means we go over here to this ability that I don't really use that much. And we pick one of these. Very interesting enemy, we just go down directions for reduced or... precision. And for reduced. Okay, so... Harding should have... I don't see Harding's ability here. Well, we can't change it. There it is. So, soothing potions cooldown duration is reduced. Oh. It's like, wait a second, I never used soothing potion. That doesn't help me. Harding's detonation damage increased by 25%. You and your other companions gain bonus 20% damage and 15% cooldown reduction. I like that. Just, by the way, detonation damage is increased. You and other companions gain bonus damage and cooldown reduction while that's active. I can work with that. Anyway, let's go enchant the armor. Shift that over. Oh, anyone else need anything before we... conversation over there, conversation over there, conversation there. Okay. Hi, caretaker. I need to swap things around again.
Need and knowledge.
Yep. Okay, let's go have our conversations with everyone.
good we've got you here. You can tell us what elven stuff starts fires when you pick it up.
That's the plan.
Okay, well, that's the plan. Oh, it's on sniping now. Hell. Ah. Dialogue.
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this gonna be?
Paella. Well, two of them. One without seafood for Emmerich. And a gooseberry pie for dessert. Nev's favorite.
You made dessert just for Nev?
There's enough for everyone.
Yes, but you still made it just for her.
You think it's a bad idea?
You like Nev, don't you?
You're sweet on Nev.
Don't say it like that. You think it's too much?
I don't mind that. You and Eve would work pretty well. I support you.
Don't they say the way to someone's heart is through their stomach?
I support you.
It's perfect.
The best way to the heart is between the fourth and fifth ribs. Don't listen to Biago.
That was definitely not what we were just talking about, Akanis.
I'm not good at this. Hilario's always been the charming one. I just had to be good with a knife.
Get some points from Zebra.
I've never really faced any problem too big to solve. Now there's Spite, the gods, Treviso. It's hard to ever feel you're doing enough. But here, now, I have people I can care for. Something as small as providing a treat feels big enough to matter.
I mean, I support you. I think I was reading that and it disappeared. Ah, here we go. No, from memory, attach a copy of a new pass. If my meditation or torture, she made one every winter send. 1.5 cups of sugar, 2 cups of finely ground toasted hazelnuts, 3/4 of a cup of sifted flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder sifted into the flour, 8 eggs. 8 eggs? That's a lot of eggs. Whites and yolks separated, 1.25 cups of apricot preserves, apricot liquid for brushing, 8 ounces of chocolate, 1 cup of heavy cream, pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of liqueur, or rum with strong coffee if wanted. Strong coffee, you say? I do like how we just have cooking. Like, we have just cooking recipes. You know? If you want. Though some of those things that, you know, Harding has are a bit questionable. Definitely a bit questionable. But yeah. Because it's the thing. Like that. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, it's the whole thing of, like, for example, Baldur's Gate 3 didn't do such. But Dragon Age Inquisition sort of did in a way. Yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition brought off this concept of, okay, well actually, I think it was Mass Effect 3 that technically did this first. Well, okay, normally romance things all filtered around the main character, right? Because that usually makes the most sense. The exceptions being when, you know, you've already chosen someone and then there's potential romantic tie-ins between other characters. For example, Mass Effect 3, the whole Garrus and Tauri thing. Like, if you didn't pursue Garrus or Tauri, there was a potential romance option there between them. That happens because you didn't choose Garrus or Tauri. They have a chance to hook up instead of you. Then there's like, there's ones that are set so you, like the concept of basically romance being like not even about you was, what was it? Something Obsidian did. Outer Worlds? I want to say Outer Worlds. Fuck, I forgot her name. Shit, what's her name? Started with a P, I think. Shit. Outer computer, I need your help. I need you to go search Outer. Oh, so I know I have the Outer Worlds too. Did that ever come out? Or is it still in development hell? No, I did. Early 2026. Unless you update the engine again before then, I'm pretty sure the graphics are not going to be ready for 2026. I'm pretty sure you'd have to redo the graphics engine again before then. Find my Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds. Parvati, there we go. Parvati, I can't remember the name. Yeah, Parvati's an example of, hey, we make this one that you can't romance yourself, but they have romance quests with another NPC. That's a way to do things too. But yeah, they didn't really want romance in though. Outer Worlds. I think I tried doing Outer Worlds at one point, but I lost interest somewhere in the mid point. Like it's basically, it's not bad. It's like basically Obsidian's attempt at Starfield before Starfield was even a thing. Like it's like somewhere I'd say somewhere between Fallout, Cyberpunk, and Starfield. Because, you know, the whole corporations owning everything, space exploration, that's not really that much space exploration. It's just go to these field planets and with the corporations own things on them. It's not really, yeah. Not really a space exploration thing that much. Okay. Anyway, what was I thinking of? I asked Inquisition. So, Dragon Age Inquisition. Technically, this thing, well, you know, certain companions could end up together. The problem, though, is I think it was mostly like Ironbow and Dorian technically could. Of course, I ended up romancing Ironbow and then technically Dorian, didn't I? And then there was, who was it? I believe Sarah could end up with Dagna. I don't remember if there was anyone else. Maybe there was something involving Cohen and someone? I can't remember, but yeah. Anyway. It's not really a new concept, it's just most games don't do that. It's sort of mostly Bioware that does such. But you know, you gotta leave your leftover companion should have a, you know, potential romance things if you're not romancing anyone they fancy, basically. I mean, I like the concept. Anyway, let's go talk to Hassan. Oh, not Hassan. Go talk to Davin.
You did real good against the Gloomhowler boy.
Wait.
Just be careful. Still a lot to learn. You're getting there.
I thought that was actual quest that, it's Nave and Emmerich. Right. My bad. Okay, by the way, is there anything to change here? Slaying of an ogre. Oh. How much? We have like 9 of these. We seem like. Okay. That's like the wooden one. The wooden one. Several dozen wooden ones that we've seen across numerous places. That's a bit too... just a bit too common, in my opinion. I mean, the Dragon Skull was tempting. But the Powerful and Throne, I also like it, just because, you know, reasons. That one's still a bit, but yeah. Okay, we good. Moving on. Let's go talk to Ethan.
Trust me, it's her. And we're lucky. If someone found the body before us, she would have been cremated.
Ugh, I'll never understand that custom.
What are you two up to?
Look, it's very exciting. Nev's invited me to help solve a murder.
Oh? Well, family fortune await.
Maybe they'll put your name in the Minratha's papers alongside Nev's.
Do you think so?
It's not as fun as it sounds. All right, let's start the show.
By the flame that stoked you, by the light that rises. Return and speak.
I sort of wish Dorian had this going for him in Inquisition.
What do you want of this one?
You were a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
She's already digging in. Be firm.
Why should this one speak?
Well, why not?
Come on. Have you got anything better to do?
We offer you a last chance to speak with the living.
Speak with no promise of answer.
You helped get people out of the city. Who was the last person you took?
No. Secret. This one's to protect.
They're clinging to a role, keeping secrets.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you. Did you see their face?
Their name gives the other away.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
Right, so this got intense. But if someone's in danger, please help.
One more answer, and you can rest.
This one saw the murderer's face. Piranhas. His son wanted out for Blood Mage family. This one got the son to Azariel. Help him.
The shadow dragons will get him to safety.
Please try.
The spirit has left us. Thank you for trusting me with one of your dead.
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone. You're a different story. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.
Oh guys, there's gonna be a weird love triangle between Neve wanting Amric, Lucanus wanting Neve, Amric wanting Lucanus. Oh god. Concern. Oh god. I'll just think of the implications though. Anyway, I need to go click on things again. Cause you know, things been updated. Woo, you got that. Yeah, update. Yeah. It's weird. Cause I could definitely see, you know, I could see me doing this again. It's just, I definitely need to get this on an SSD before we play it again though, too. Okay, so runes. Ugh. Entirely too many fucking runes, just saying. Okay, now we make our saves and call it for this episode. And next time we go to Arlithan and deal with that stuff. Save. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.